Hello, my name is Simone Schürle and I'm an assistant professor for responsive biomedical systems at ETH Zurich in Switzerland. On 9th of November 1989, when the Berlin Wall fell, I was 4 years old and at home in a tiny village in South Germany. And I remember just my parents calling me to watch the news with them. And lots of excitement and emotions around me, people falling into each other's arms. And while I couldn't put this into, of course, an historic perspective at that age, I knew that something very big was happening. Well, I always loved engineering and physics, but I thought I would become a medical doctor and a lawyer at the same time. Today, I'm engineering technologies for medicine and I'm an advocate for science. So I guess this dream kind of came true. Effective drug delivery to diseased sites remains a major challenge in today's medicine. We are trying to break this wall by leveraging living therapeutics with the power of magnetism to help them better accumulate at diseased sites and overcome physiological barriers to deeper penetrate into tissue where they can effectively deliver a therapeutic payload. With that, we aim to improve the current care and treatment of a range of diseases from cancer to inflammation. We are working with a special strain of bacteria that can sense magnetic fields, a trait that has evolved to help them navigate through waters with the Earth's magnetic field. I realized that we can override the natural propulsion by exposing them to external rotating magnetic fields. And by doing so, we can control whole swarms in all dimensions. We can even generate large volumetric flows that can drag nanotherapeutics with them, or we can attach them to their membrane like a little backpack. We then also found that we can actually, by applying these mechanical torques, better overcome physiological barriers, such as, for example, vessel walls, so they can extravasate into diseased tissue that is often very dense, as, for example, prevalent in cancer. Well, I hope that we can improve targeted drug delivery of a range of therapeutics and reduce the systemic burden a patient might undergo during treatment, ultimately improving patient outcomes. With that, I hope we can contribute to paving the way to more effective treatment strategies. Well, we don't know how our immune system would respond to such magnetic bacteria. However, we do know that there are probiotic bacteria that we can actually tolerate quite well, also in the blood. Now, we are wondering just how to make them magnetically responsive, and that is something we are currently also working on. Another part that has been bugging me was actually how we could more selectively apply these rotational magnetic fields at a human scale. And this is something I've been working on with my team recently, and we came up with a design, but we haven't built it yet, and so that is something I'm eager to explore.